Hello YouTube, it's Keith, Kevin, Ken. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Time again for another pocket dump deconstruction. It's finally Friday. Finally Friday. You guys, it's been a short week for me. I took Monday off after the long holiday. And let me just say this. Short weeks feel so much longer than a regular week. I didn't have a Monday. I was a couch potato on Monday. And still, these 4 days have drawn on and on and on. Anyway, it's Friday. So, thank goodness it's Friday. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a perfect day. Let's talk about how I'm going to fill my pockets full on this Friday. What you see in front of you, oh, by the way, it's Friday, December 2nd, 2016. I give the date because I know there are some of you who watch these on a daily basis or semi-daily. I do this every single day, which is why I give you the date. We do a pocket dump deconstruction every single day here on this channel. At least 4 knives and a bunch of other great stuff in my pockets every single day. But I also know a lot of people won't even find these videos for another couple of weeks, months, if YouTube still exists, years. So I want to give you a perspective. I have a playlist of all these pocket dump deconstructions on this channel, so go check them out. Just go crazy. Have some other special videos as well. Thumb this up if you enjoy it. Share it. Let people know that we're out there every single day. Also, hit that subscribe button. We're making our way to 2,000 subscribers. That's it. 2,000 subscribers. Once we do, I'll be giving away 2 Spyderco knives. I'll also open up a couple of my collections of Brous blade striders, hinderers, custom knives, and my case knives, which I haven't shown. Oh, I feel bad for my case knives. I have a pretty good case knife collection as well. So what you see right there, I took a bunch of pictures. I'll post them on Instagram at Keith Kevin Ken around noonish. Turned my iPhone 6S Plus from photo to video, and now it's time for us to do our daily pocket dump deconstruction. The watch today is the Heuer or Hoyer. I know, I've been calling it Heuer for years. People tell me it's Hoyer. I'm going to mispronounce it. Heuer or Hoyer, but it's my Monaco, which I really love this Monaco. Square chronograph, so well built. If you love tags and tag Heuers, this is built like that. It's a tank. For Friday, it'll do anything. If I'm at a bar and drink too much and start bumping my wrists on the bar, he can survive it. It's a real well-made watch, automatic watch. My cigar, I'll tell you, inexpensive Cuban cigar that I really love. Jose L. Piedra. I could I buy boxes of these. They're so inexpensive, especially when you're talking about a Cuban cigar with so much flavor. Schoen pen, Schoen design pen. You guys know I love my Schoen design pens. This is the bronze Schoen design pen. The coin today, let me see. I don't believe, did I do the shiny? Let's see. Okay, I didn't. That is the U.S. Marshal coin. It's hard to give you guys a picture of that. Let's see if we can focus on it and give it something better. No, shucks. I'll try to give it a little shade. Anyway, that's the back of it. That's the U.S. Marshal badge. And on the front of it is a guy that looks like a U.S. Marshal. This is a coin from the mint that I'm carrying as a special good luck charm today. One of my vintage skinny Coach wallets. And today, some blended scotch. Nothing special until you're drinking it and smoking a Cuban cigar. Then it makes it really special. Makes your cigar special and makes you feel special. Let's take the knives off of my pad. If you guys like field notes, you'll like this. Word. No, they're not sponsoring me or anything, but I love my field note guides. Love them. So durable and everything. And I have a bunches of them, but I wanted some variety of colors as well. And I found these on Amazon, and they're actually pretty good. Word. Check them out. Now let's talk about the knives, because that's really what you guys are here for, isn't it? You guys know I'm a big fan of Serge Panchenco. This is his mid-tech claw coin. I just like this, especially as a keychain knife. I use it as a keychain knife. People don't even know it's a knife. Then it has this 1-inch blade, S30V steel. I really like the stonewash. He does a great job with stonewash. I have 2 of these now. I've had this for about 2 years. It was a mid-tech from Serge off of his custom claw coins, knives. And then weeks ago, I bought another one and directly from him. And it has bronze on the pivot and on right here, the knife guard, the edge guard. Again, just a nice, it's fun, it's nice, and yeah, S30V steel, it's sharp too. So it can do some simple tasks, opening my boxes and that sort of thing. I really like it. And of course, if you want to wear it around your neck, that's great too. Really a nice little keychain knife. Look. Since I bought this knife, I have literally, no exaggeration, bought over 300 more knives. This is the Spyderco Techno, and it's a favorite of mine. I was going to go another way with this carry, and then I came across the Techno. And and maybe it's, I know a lot of people like the Techno. It's small. I love small. It's just sturdy. It's so well built. I love the fact that it's stone washed because it just hides everything. And then Spyderco, this was before they were using the wire clip on everything. They get it from, they listen to people saying, like me, they don't listen to me, they don't know I exist, but that I just love this wire clip, deep carry wire clip. And they've been putting it on a lot more knives. And they put it on this, a full tie knife. I love the blue backspace. It just gives it a little color. This right here, this knife, and you guys know I have multiple knives of all kinds. This knife right here was my very first knife that I spent $100 or more for. And it's not an expensive knife, but I kept going, I'm not doing 100. You know, when you start, it's like $100. You know, they were saying Chris Reeve knives. Oh my goodness. And I splurged. This, again, was one of my Amazon.com buys because I started collecting and seeing videos and stuff, and all I knew was Amazon.com. Really, I didn't know about all the other people selling knives. This was my first, most expensive knife, just over $100. And you know what? All the knives, I have, 63 Chris Reeve folding knives now. I have customs. I have a lot of knives. This still is in my top 10 of all knives. It's just a perfect design. It's put together so nice. Again, if you like bigger knives, to you, not that so much, right? I'm playing with the focus. Remember, I changed my, there we go. For you, maybe not that much, but for me, I'm in love with this thing. I just love it. It's so sturdy. For some weird reason, I just feel very secure with this in my pocket. So this is the Spyderco Techno, still available. Just a wonderful Spyderco knife. It really is. 2.55-inch blade. It's that great carpenter steel, very nice steel, CTS XHP steel. It's nice stone wash, all titanium, has a G10 blue back spacer, has that wire clip, deep carry wire clip. Let's see, does it go? Yes, right hand or left hand, tip up. Oh man, again, I'm sure there's a billion YouTube videos. This has a wonderful place in my heart because it's, it was that bridge, that little borderline knife that got me interested in more expensive knives, and I'm talking about over the $100, because Spyderco has wonderful knives under $100. And I know I do these every single day, and you guys see me with a lot of expensive knives and 3 different knives and Cuban cigars and all of that stuff. I get it. Silver coins, I get it, I get it, I get it. And I want this to be just good eye candy and a good discussion about knives every single day. Stuff that's in our pockets. And I really like that. But let me tell you something. Spyderco has a lot of knives that aren't expensive. Just get a good knife. Doesn't have to be expensive. Okay? And start there. I did. I had 5 knives. I started with the Spyderco. Do I have those on? I started with the beginner knives from Spyderco and just loved them. In fact, in 2017, Spyderco is expanding that line as well. The Tenacious and all of that. Well, they're introducing 2 more of those economy knives in the Spyderco. I love that they're doing that. So it'll be 6 different knives. When anyone asks me, hey, I like knives, I'm just starting, what should I get? I always give them 3 choices, but the Spyderco knives are always included, those economic knives. This is over $100, but still reasonable when you talk about other knives. That is, yes, I just slobbered on the Techno, and you want to know something? I just love it. And this is one of those knives when people go, well, it would be nice, and they do different scales for and all this. And by the way, I love when I don't pimp out my knives because I have 3 kids and 5 grandsons. So they can pimp them all they want when they open up the Pelican cases and they're theirs. But I'll tell you something. So I love it. I watch all the videos. People are so creative in what they do with their knives. And so I really love that. Okay? I'm not one of those guys going, why did you ruin a knife? I really love that. But let me just tell you something. This is perfect. Period. Okay? Doesn't need to look pretty. It's just wonderful. And you guys know I have a whole bunch of different knives and a whole bunch of other, but I go more to just simple lines and wonderful materials, and that's just great. That's the Techno from Spyderco. And then there is a knife that got away. I started with the knife that got away. I always start with the knife, and then I go, no, I'm going to go this way. I started with another knife, then I went with the Techno, and I went, oh, well, now I got this chunky titanium in my pocket. I'm going to go with something thinner. But boy, and you'll see the knife that got away, there was a little thicker than this from another maker. But hey, Strider, baby. Strider SNG CC. Yeah, that's the concealed carry. When you see concealed carry, it's because they have this real smooth G10. I love this Strider. I know I say love all the time. People tease about love. Hey, let's do a shot game. I say love, take a shot of whatever makes you feel good. Yeah, you can go through all my videos whenever I say that. Take a shot. This is the Strider. It's a real nice knife. Strider, of course, makes some real good knives. I started with not this Strider, a bigger Strider, because me and a friend were going to beat up on some knives doing a project, not just going into the garage to beat up knives. And I was like, I keep hearing about Striders. Let's buy a couple of Striders. So we bought some big ones. SMF Striders and just love them. And so then later I got this concealed carry. SNG is the smaller knives. 3.5 inch. This has that tiger stripe. S30V steel blade. Has great jimping. You know. And the concealed carry is pretty light. It is. That titanium, I love the pattern on the titanium. Strong frame lock. Clip is not pretty, but man, it works very well for me. You know, even in my work clothes, I really like it. Man. The pivot is simple, but man, these knives are great. I really like Strider knives. I came to Strider knives late in my collecting and really enjoy them. This again is the Strider SNG 3.5 inch S30V steel with that tiger stripe. G10, smooth G10, so it slides easily into your pocket, slides easily out. That's why it's an SNG CC concealed carry. Very nice knife. That's my larger knife, and it's got that thin profile too. Feels great in the hand, and I love the choil, that forward choil. That, my friends, is a nice carry for a Friday, isn't it? Love it. I hope you guys are having a great time. Don't forget to thumb this up. I really want to see your thumbs up. That really keeps me going on a daily basis. Share these videos every single day. People are saying, hey, I just found you. These are cool. Let people know that we do this every single day. No, I'm not a robot, and no, I don't. Oh, man. 99.5% of the people on YouTube know more about knives and steel than I do. Okay? I just buy knives and enjoy them. I enjoy stuff in my pockets. Okay? I'm an older guy and I like my pockets full. Period. The philosophy of carry, I put in my pockets what I like. That's it. That's me. But I love watching all the other guys. You guys should too, because they fill in all the blanks for me. They are so wonderful. I love the knife community on YouTube and all the different varieties of it. So thumb it up, share it. Don't forget to subscribe. We're moving to 2,000 subscribers. I can't wait to do the Spyderco knife giveaway. Great Spyderco knives. At least one. That means maybe both. I haven't decided yet. I've got a little time before we hit 2,000. Will be a sprint run, limited edition. And these aren't beat up knives or knives that are used and I now want to get rid of. These are new, out of the box. I took pictures of them, but haven't touched them, haven't carried them. You'll love the knives. I have two in mind, but it depends on when we get to 2,000. Okay, of what they are. So I'm not announcing what they are. I wouldn't anyway. That's the fun of it. So I took, when it was all nice, I took pictures. I will post them on Instagram. Come join me on Instagram. I post at least 4 different knife related. It starts with my morning coffee. It ends right before I go to bed. Just a bunch of knives. A lot of them I don't carry on a daily basis. So you'll get a chance to see that as well. But you know what? This right here is an Instagram. This is YouTube. And this is the knife that got away. I told you guys, I'm a big Jason Brous fan. I am a huge Brous Blades fan. I found them off the internet. Someone mentioned them. And when he was just starting. And I have all his knives. I fell in love with the Silent Soldier. I have every Silent Soldier, from the neck knives to the limited 100 knives that have, you know, no hole in them in their folders. Excuse me. I have the triple threat folders, 2 of those. I love the Division, the big Division. I have 3 of those. One of them one of a kind. And then the mini Division, and this is the mini Division. So you can imagine the Division. This is the mini Division at 3.5 inches. Satin blade, D2 steel. Jason loves his D2 steel. Titanium liners, skeletonized, so it's got a nice weight. And did I tell you how smooth these are? These are mid-techs and just wonderful. They feel great in the hand. They'll chop up anything. I'm loving it. I didn't go this way because it's a little bit thicker than the Strider. And since I had my chubby, hey, knife, the Techno, I wanted to go a little thinner, but man, if you haven't checked out Brous Blades, check him out. Check him out. He has a wonderful website. Go on YouTube. He has knives on Blade HQ and all that, but man, he is a younger guy for me, probably around you guys' ages, but man, I love his knives. I have 3 huge collections of knives and then a lot of other knives. One is my Spyderco collection. You can check that out, and I'm still going through that for Spyderco Palooza. The other is my Chris Reeve collection, and then the third is my Brous Blade collection. Love his stuff. Flips like a dream. I haven't bought his last 7 flippers or so, and I need to get back to that. I've just been doing other things, but I will, and I really love his stuff. This is the mini division with that smooth G10. Is it G10? Yep, smooth G10, just a wonderful knife. That's the knife that got away. Thank you guys. You have a perfect day. Hey, thanks for giving me so much of your time. I really understand the price of your time. Thank you for sharing some of that with me today. I really appreciate you guys. Go out and have some fun. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.